Hello. I've been I've been toying with things. I've been messing around with uh you, you know things that I found around the house and my laptop because I did a 30-minute rant and I lost all of it on my iPhone because I ran out of storage. Um which means I didn't even get to put it anywhere or you know I didn't get to do anything with it, nor do I get to relive what I spoke about. Uh which was annoying. It was very annoying. Uh, so I was thinking, I have a lot more. I think I have a lot more space on my laptop, and I'd rather not pay for more monthly Apple shit because I pay for like the cheapest one that they could give me because I ran out of storage. But clearly it wasn't enough because I'm doing really long videos, and it made like the app on my phone like 11 gigabytes of my 60 gigabyte phone. What the fuck? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I thought this. I was just fucking around. I was just fucking around a lot. Uh, because I thought that this was. I like this. You know, I've got a nice little cheap microphone that I found because I remember buying this when I was in Melbourne for my ex girlfriend's birthday, and not JB Hi-Fi, EB Games was doing like this fucking new deal every hour thing. It's like, and this microphone came with like an arm and shit. I set it up, it fucking broke. It was weird, but um, yeah, I left this microphone. I've had nothing to do with it at all. It's a shitty USB mic. But that's all you need. I might get a better webcam for the sole purpose of um, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of fuck with this. I don't know. I'll order a webcam with what money I have left just to see, just to see if I fuck with it. And it's like, oh, spend $50 just to see if you fuck with it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think I've been thinking more about. I made a channel post. I don't know if anyone reads channel posts. Um, but I did it anyway because I wanted to see if I don't know. I think I was just talking about how I was thinking more about what this whole thing is, and it's for me, and I know that. And I was always scared that if this became not for me, that it would become like, oh, I pretty much I didn't want to talk what I thought for the sake of other people. Um, but the responses that the responses plural that I've been getting from just people over the past few months, from my first video that I did to the newest one that I did, because I just thought, fuck it, why not? Reading it and just anything anyone has to say, I really value what they have to say because I care about their perspective or their insight. Um, and it helps me judge how I feel or how I think about certain things. Um, and I think at the time I was too scared to think about. I was too scared of this becoming a thing because I didn't want this to really become a thing. but you do slightly. You're thinking like, oh, I put it here, maybe I'll become famous for being me. Um, but I think I just wanted this outlet anyway, and the fact that someone at all, even if it's one person passing by, watching this video, and they I don't know, I like that. I like the idea that someone can hear what I'm saying, or has their own take on what I'm saying, or has ideas, and um, just I don't know. I think I value the community. I've always valued community. I've always valued family and friends, and I think uh, me having this as a space to get whatever the fuck's on my mind out of my mind, um, and that being something that people are drawn to, is a cool thing. And I think I'm still going to keep talking my mind. Nothing's going to change. Talking my mind about talking my mind is very meta, but I think I just want, you know, I don't know. Uh, I guess me talking my mind has always just been, I don't know. I always talk my mind. I think I was trying to say something and I trailed off. What I'm trying to say is, um, it is 1:40 in the morning. Coincidentally, uh, it is my dad's birthday today. Um, and he's coming down tomorrow to spend the weekend with me, which is very cool. Um, no matter what I do, I always just, you know, forgive, uh, forget for them. I always remember. This is probably a terrible idea the way I've set this up because I can see myself and I'm going to distract myself so much because I can just see myself and I'm handsome. I'm joking. I don't think I'm handsome. You might think I'm handsome. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Calm down. But yeah, um, my dad's coming down, which is cool. He's coming out for the weekend. I'm excited. Uh, I'm excited. I don't know. I want to see my dad. I'm excited to see my dad. We're gonna have a good time, even if we're not doing anything. We'll find a way to do something. I'm actually, you know what? I'll delve into this. I'll talk about this because it's a funny story. Um, and I feel like it's something worth talking about. I'm scared that my shitty, fucked up hair is going to show. But I wore a hat because I think, A, I don't, I need to wash it and I can't be fucked. And I have TAFE tomorrow, which is fucked because I have to go in on a Wednesday. And Helen, she's a lovely, lovely lady. She's very fucking all over the shop, which I resonate with. But she also, like, I walked into class one day and she points me out of a crowd and she goes, Jack, you're looking awfully pale. Do you have iron deficiency? When was the last time you ate? you know? And she told me, like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have supplements at home. I haven't been taking them. She's like, you should. You look really, really pale. I'm like, okay, Helen. Duly noted. Um, I do go outside. I just think my melanin count is low. Which is funny because on my Centrelink, on my Centrelink, I was automatically like picked as identifying as like Aboriginal because have very, I don't know, I'm like, I don't know how much I'd have to do like a test, but my dad and uncle are like up there with like, I don't know, my, I don't know, we are of descent, but we're very white and privileged. Uh, I don't know what I'm talking. I trailed off again. Anyway, uh, my hair's fucked, so I'm wearing a Carlton hat. Up the Mighty Blues. Um, we got trounced by the Crows. I'm not going to talk about it. I'll never see a flag. We'll move on. Yeah. So on these Fridays and Wednesdays, I'm doing a community, a Christian community theatre show. Where the whole gist of the show is that it's a bunch of dead artists and we're singing their songs. So like Tina Turner, Ray Charles, Freddie Mercury, Louis Armstrong, shit like that. Meatloaf, yeah, Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell, that guy. We're singing his songs as well. And I got into this show because my friend, my friend's mum had called me. Well, she didn't call me, she texted me. Gotta be lore accurate. And she texted me pretty much. I had a friend in high school who was going through some hardships at the time, and she picked the right person to care about other people's problems because I might be the best at that. So she tells me, oh, he broke up with his girlfriend, and his friend, one of his best friends, they had a falling out. They don't talk anymore, and I'm like, oh my god, that's awful. I care for my friend deeply. Um, if there's anything I can do, maybe we can hang out, this and that. She's like, oh, he's usually does this show, but he wasn't doing it because he was upset and he wasn't going to go do it, pretty much. And she was pretty much asking me to do it because if I did it, then he would do it. Which in I don't know, a mood of, yes, I will be the one to drag your son out of his hole. Uh, and I think I went to a rehearsal that night. Uh, and yeah, I went to like a rehearsal that night, and I just started doing it, I guess. And I was at the start, I'm like, oh, this is fine. And then some days I'd be like, you know what, this is fun. I'm doing well. And other days I'm just like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I doing this? For what purpose am I doing this? Um, and that was like, I don't know, it was tough doing the rehearsals, but I guess it wasn't real then. Um, yeah, and then he got back with his girlfriend early into me doing the rehearsals, and my mind was thinking, okay, and she was doing the show also, by the way, might I add. Um, and I was just thinking, why am I here now? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? And some part of me was just thinking, why don't I just leave? Uh, but I stuck it out, especially because at the time, my ex-girlfriend, I've got such a problem. It's so weird. You date a person for 3 years and you can't just think of them as your ex. Who would have thunk? Uh, um, but my ex-girlfriend uh, was, she was just like, don't do it. She also did fucking hate. She hated my friend's girlfriend. Yeah, she fucking hated her with a passion. Uh, she probably still hates her. I don't know. I don't call in and check. Do you still hate her? And no, we don't talk. But I ended up doing the show. Uh, and there were these people. And let me say, the show is 65 plus people, old people, 65 years old or older. and some middle-aged people, probably like late 20s to early 30s, and then a very select group of kids my age, um, and boy boys my age singing consisted of my friend, who love him to death, cannot sing to save his life, and this other kid, very camp, nice kid, very nice, is actually a nice guy, but he's very camp, very territorial. Um, so I think I feel as though that I don't know. I'm usually just kind of nice. I could be overthinking this, and I'm the cunt. I don't know, but I think I don't know. I think in this group of people, I I I I I am overall a more proficient singer. Uh, and it's not at anyone else's detriment. To be fair, I went to school. I did musical theatre for 6 years. 2 or 3 of those years, I wasn't actually doing the shows because of life, but I was still going to class and I was still doing the voice lessons and the assessments and shit like that. But and I think it's hard for me to admit that I am, a little bit of a better singer because I still think I can be better. I can do so much better. I have terrible breath support. I don't know really how to find my range and shit. I never actually did that properly. Like I never did the fucking on the beat. Dun, 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 dun. When they try and find the I don't know, it's like you're a baritone or you're a tenor. I don't know what the fuck I am. Because you go to musical theatre school and they do like, oh, you can sing fucking this high or you're a baritone. I'm like, okay, so I'm singing fucking all the low notes or the boy parts, which is fine. I can do it. But then you go to places like this, and because all the men in this community, Christian community theatre show, they all have very deep, manly voices. Uh, all very raspy, very fucking bricklayer voices. Um, I'm considered a tenor, or I'm considered, they in the songs they're singing. So I'll be singing like 1 minute I'll be singing Ghost Riders by Johnny Cash, and the next I'll be singing fucking You Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth by Meatloaf. Which, by the way, I fucking rock that song. I rock that song like fucking Dad rocks the cash bar, alright? Um, but overall, I think I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's silly. It's a silly show, and but the people are very nice. They're all very lovely, lovely, lovely people. Um, I think I don't know. I've kind of into this. Like these are people that have probably been doing these shows year after year, and I've just kind of come in to fill a spot because I'm filling the spot of the person that my friend, like my friend's close friend, they're falling out. I'm filling his spot pretty much. Um, so I felt like I was just coming into this, and I think it's nice. I think I do pretty well. It's also that I I don't know how to like I don't know. I I'm a, I was fairly I enjoyed music theatre. I really did enjoy the singing and the dancing and the acting, so to speak. But I was never really with the crowd. Like I never really. There was some people in my musical theatre year. They don't get me wrong. They're all lovely. They were all nice people. They were all nice guys. But I couldn't tell you why. Actually, you probably don't even need to know why, but musical people theatre are insufferable. They are insufferable. They are so. Like, I promise you that if you don't get a role that you want, or you can't hit a note, or you fuck up on the night, you are not going to, like, you are getting blacklisted by the fucking West End, you know? Like, like, if you're good enough, you'll get to Whopper, you know? Hugh Jackman went there. He's a famous Aussie. Fucking, I couldn't tell you a second person that went to Whopper. And even the ones that at a core, find the most insufferable. I that I find good, like no one's 100% bad, except for you know, I don't know, pedophiles and shit. um, but I don't know, like look, no one was going out of their way to be snarky cunts, and if they were, either they were doing a terrible job at it, or I didn't care enough. Um, but I really did enjoy musical theatre, and I guess that's why I'm kind of enjoying this show because I haven't done it in years. Not years, that's a fucking lie. I did a show last year. I was in Legally Blonde the musical. Banger. I understudied Emmett Forrest. The main guy. The mainish guy. That's not really main guy. It's the main girls. It's legal. It's Elle Woods. It's Legally Blonde. Um, that was a fun thing. Got a chip on your shoulder. Was a really fun song to do. Actually, I did my understudy front run for that, and I fucking loved it. It was so fun, but I was so nervous because my whole family was there watching, and a friend of mine, and I was just like, oh god, like put me in front of fucking 3 million strangers. I don't give a fuck. But you put me in front of my dad, bro. I'll fucking crumble instantly. I'll be like, fuck, it's over. It's over. I'm cooked. I'm really enjoying making these videos. I don't know why I'm enjoying it so much tonight. I had a really good rant yesterday that went for 30 minutes. I talked about crazy shit. Well, not crazy shit. I talked, I talked about like my PlayStation 2 I had when I was growing up and my nan and Disney Infinity. Anyone remember Disney Infinity? That shit burned. Um, I never grew up with Skylanders. Well, I grew up around Skylanders, but I never grew up with Skylanders because I think my mum liked Disney Infinity. I think she liked the Toys to Life genre, but she much preferred Disney Infinity because she's like, I know Elsa, or I know Merida from Brave. And she was like, okay, I get Jack this game. He'll be happy because he has a game, and I get to keep buying these cool figurines. I hope that's what she thought, because the figurines did bang, but they're also made of shit, and they crumbled and they fucking broke. Um, my biggest fear right now is that I'm gonna do this whole video and listen to it back, and the audio will be shit, but I just hope there's audio. Um, I really do hope there's audio because I've been playing with the cord at the base of this. It hasn't turned off yet. I'm scared I might have fucked with the dial. I don't know. This is my first time really kind of properly recording on something that isn't my iPhone. Speaking of iPhone, I've been really trying to disconnect from my phone. I've been looking into getting an Apple Watch. I know Apple in general, I don't like Apple. No one likes Apple. No one likes the big five fuck off companies, you know? No one likes Amazon, no one likes Microsoft, no one likes Google, no one likes Apple, no one likes fucking the fifth one. Don't know. I don't want to say Tesla. I know that it's like they're like a really high value company because of their potential, but I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about Elon Ma. Elon Ma. Uh, but I just, I don't know. Uh, yeah, but I was looking into getting an Apple Watch because at some point I was just like, okay, Apple. I'm just stuck with Apple. I'm stuck with Apple forever. You pick a phone type and you're stuck with it forever. I'll tell you. You probably already knew that. Um, but I was looking into getting an Apple Watch because I want to be able to not be completely disconnected to the point where it's like, okay, I leave my phone at home, I spend the whole day out doing whatever, and then I come home and it's like, okay, 45,000 missed calls from XYZ. Beg my pardon. Um, I flatter myself thinking I get 40,000 missed calls, even though it's an exaggeration. I don't get called that often. But I don't know, I want a Apple Watch so at least I can listen to music, um, through listen to music on my fucking phone. Not my phone, my rolling on my wrist, 50 to your face, that's a cold case. Listen to music if I get a notification that from an important app, uh, or I get a message or a call, it won't go to the ether. And I don't know if I can. I don't want to know if I can, but in my head, I think, oh wow, it'd be fucked to scroll Instagram reels on my wrist, looking like, you know, if the audio isn't here, I'm gonna look like fucking a psychopath. Um, but I don't know. I think I just want to disconnect because my Instagram is just rotting. It's like if I hop on my phone at this time of night, then it'll either be I don't know what it'll be. It'll be mindless, or I'll get some like world is ending like brain nourishment shit, but it's just like depressing, or I'll luck out and I'll get baby videos because I love baby videos. Baby videos are adorable. Just them doing anything. Babies in general, they're adorable. Um, but yeah, I just hate it. I actually hate my phone so much because I just I'm not watching anything with intention. Nothing is there. I'm not watching anything for it's just being fed to me, and I'm consuming it. Um, and that's just everything now, and it pisses me off. I hate AI. I think it's stupid. Um, well, actually, it's very smart. What you're doing is very smart, but it's also dangerous. Um, I don't know. People are just shilling AI everywhere. Like I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Like I remember when fucking Joe Biden and Donald Trump and fucking Barack Obama would all be like playing Minecraft and then having like an argument because fucking someone didn't download Uno. Just like, I'm the oldest Xbox known to man. Of course I have Uno, and it didn't come with Uno. It's like what? Uh, Biden, Sleepy Joe. Of course you have Uno. Um, I feel like this is the second video that I've mentioned Donald Trump. I just love that. I remember when I checked the first video, it just said like in the description, it's just like a picture of Donald Trump, and I'm like, oh, okay, talk about anything. Um, but yeah, I think I just wanted to make this video in regards to I've been fucking around with this, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should do anything. I like this. This is nice. On my iPhone, I was recording whatever the fuck I was recording, but this has a nice aesthetic to it. I like the 460p or some shit, and I like this aspect ratio because before I had 16:9 or whatever the fuck it is, the wide one, and you could see my whole fucking room, and I'm like, cut that the fuck off. Um, but yeah, I guess I made a post about this already. On channel post. I don't know who the fuck reads it, but if you did read it, um, you know what I'm talking about. But for those who didn't, which I would not blame you if you didn't, I pretty much said, is there anything that I could do to make the viewing experience smoother or nicer to watch? Because I feel like before it was just there was a lot of silence, a lot of gaps. I don't know anything about editing. I don't know if I should edit because I feel like editing down my rambles or chopping it up or fucking adding transitions or whatever the fuck. It I don't know, might dilute the authenticity that I'm trying to put out. Because at the end of the day, this is a rambling. This is my. I don't know. It's just whatever's off the dome. I don't have a script. I don't plan when I even do these. Um, the fact I've been doing it so consistently recently is literally a mystery. There is no reason behind it apart from I have felt like doing it more. Um, there's probably a lot of issues with this. This might come out terrible. The audio might be fucked. But honestly, if you guys can think, if anyone uh, watching this, hi, how are you? If you feel like there's something that you would prefer, I'm thinking like, I don't know, I don't want to put music in the background. I don't know. I kind of want to put, I don't know. In my head, I want to put music in the background, but it's just like, what am I going to put? Fucking Alan Walker faded. Or am I gonna like Roblox obby music? But I don't know. I've always got my fan on, kind of fills the background noise. I don't know. I might fucking have a low hum. I don't know. I know that the most of these videos are my demographic sits a lot in the US. Um, so maybe sleepy time rain sounds in the background is not what you really want to be hearing when I'm rambling. But I just feel like I fear for the silence. But I don't know what time it is. I think it's 2 in the morning. I'm going to check my phone, but I kind of don't want to check my phone, even though I'm only checking the time. Maybe I do have a watch. My dad bought me a watch for my birthday. Maybe I start watching wearing my watch. Not for my birthday. It was for my graduation. But maybe I start wearing my watch more. Rollie on my wrist, 50 to your face. That's a cold case. Um, yes, I only have this one. That's a lie. I have 4 necklaces. But fucking 3 of them are rusted. One of them, no, 2 of them is my girlfriend. 2 of them are rusted. One of them is my girlfriend. No, what? Fuck. One's rusted as fuck. One's like a choker. One of them is my ex-girlfriend's that I was supposed to give back to her, which I planned to give back to her, but I actually forgot, and we haven't spoken since. And it's a very expensive necklace, so I really just don't touch it or wear it. And then I have this one that I got. I don't even know where I got it. I got it recently too. And I just wear this one because it's nice. And I will be wearing this all the fucking time because otherwise I look like, I don't know what I look like. I don't know what I look like. But anyway, um, yeah, I think I just wanted to make this. Uh, I just wanted to make this. And at the end of the day, that's what this channel is. I wanted to make this. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do X, Y, Z. I could fucking switch it up and be a fucking. I could play fucking video games if I fucking want to. I'm not going to, because that isn't. I might, you know what? I might talk about video games. Oh shit, I'm moving around a lot. I might talk about video games. I don't know if you guys fuck with that. But at the end of the day, I don't care. If you care about what I have to say, then I care about what you have to say. But if you're like coming to the video and I'm talking about a video game or I'm talking about something, you know, that you ain't fucking with, then you don't have to be here. It's not for you. You might not even fuck with that video per se. You might fuck with me right now. Um, and you might be fucking with this style of video, but maybe one day I'll sit down and I'll grab the microphone, my newly placed microphone that I really hope is working, and I will talk about an old video game, a new video game, maybe even no, those are the only two options. um or I'll talk about music that I enjoy, or I will talk about maybe, depending how much traction I I start to tract. Um, I might even. I would actually, I would love to like answer questions that people have, or I would love to share my view or my thoughts or my opinions on things that you guys want to know my opinion on. So that might be a future thing, or you might ask now, and I might be like, wow, that's a good point. Let me make a video. Let me whip out ye old laptop with ye old $30 microphone I got on special, um, with ye old makeshift lamp lighting behind ye old fucking, I don't know, desk. And I might give it a crack. But until then, until then, I'll see you in Hot Dog 2. Yeah. Good morning. Good night. I'm terrible at ending these, so I'm just gonna go do it now. So, goodbye. I missed.